All right, the schedule has been released. It is available on NewOrleansSaints.com and the Saints app. But today we have an exclusive reaction video with Demario Davis as we take a deep dive into the Saints schedule presented by SeatGeek. Let me go ahead and bring in the man of the hour, Saints linebacker Demario Davis. Demario, we've got a lot in store for you. We have 4 primetime games for the Saints this season. Let me go ahead and list them off for you. First up, Monday Night Football, Saints at Las Vegas Raiders at their new stadium, Allegiant Stadium.
Oh, that's dope. It's dope to be in a new stadium on prime time. That's gonna be hype. And going against a team like that, they're gonna have a lot they're trying to prove to their new city. So that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be a lot of fun.
Next primetime matchup, Sunday Night Football, Saints versus Packers. A little Drew Brees versus Aaron Rodgers action September 27th at 7:20 p.m. on NBC.
Oh, nice. 2 of the top 3 quarterbacks in the league going at it. That's gonna be hype. That's gonna be fun.
All right, so who are your top 3? You said top 2 of the 3 quarterbacks. So I think I have an idea of your top 3, but let me hear them.
Yeah. I mean, it speaks for itself. Come on now.
All right, fair enough. Monday Night Football next up, Saints versus the Los Angeles Chargers. A little bit different Chargers team this year with no Phillip Rivers. That'll be October 12th at 7:15 p.m.
Oh, nice. That's at home?
Yes.
Okay, nice. I mean, we go out and play against them for like a week, and practice against them for like a week in off season every year, or in a training camp every year. So having them at home, that's gonna be a dope game.
All right, last primetime game comes in Sunday in November. Saints at Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah, I figured they would find a way to put that on prime time. I figured that that's gonna be dope. I mean, most important football is played in November and December, and so we know what we plan to be around that time. Not sure about them, but knowing the type of weapons that they have now, that's going to be an important football game. So to be playing that type of game on prime time, that's what you play the game for.
Now, I hid this from you. I buried the lead a little bit because I did want to talk about the primetime games, but now we're going to get into home games, key home matchups. Your home opener, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, September 13th at 3:25 p.m. You've gone against Tom and Gronk 9 times in your career because of different injuries and stuff like that. What do you think about them going to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and about Gronk coming out of retirement?
Yeah, it's a couple of things. One thing I know about Tom is he's the ultimate competitor. He don't need no extra motivation, as far as being ready for what's coming. The same as I would say about Drew. He don't need no extra motivation. So you're talking about 2 extremely motivated quarterbacks, and both of them, being 1 and 2, not just the greatest quarterbacks in the game, but I mean the greatest quarterbacks of all time. When you look at every record in every column for quarterback, both of those guys' names are going to be there, and this where it all matters, man. It's like Ali and Holyfield. I mean Ali and Frazier, Jordan and Magic. So it's the battle of the GOATs. So I mean, to be able to be a part of that, I'm hype about it. You know what I'm saying? So just as far as that individual duo, and then Gronk has proven to be one of the top tight ends in the game when he was playing, all the way through. So that's gonna be a great challenge. But as far as our team, we got much bigger fish to fry than any single opponent. Our mind is on championship. That's all we're thinking about, and it's a long journey to get there. It's not going to just be one matchup or another matchup. It's a long journey to get there. It's going to begin in training camp. We get back to work. It's a long climb, and we know what we want to be. We know what we got, and that's what's going to be most important.
Now, you alluded to kind of the mentality around the hype that will be coming at that home opener against the Bucs, but you're not only a vet in the NFL, but you're a vet in this locker room now. So how do you kind of keep emotions and everything at bay for that home opener going against, Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers?
Well, a couple things. Like you said, first of all, you already know all the hype is going to be around all the hype is going to be around that game.
Yeah.
You know, I think mainly because two colossal quarterbacks going at it, you know, and so like I said, those guys don't need any extra motivation. I know our goat is going to be extremely motivated because I mean, you know, this his division. So anybody coming into town thinking they're gonna put somebody out, that's a whole different MO in his mind. I just know kind of how he thinks, and it's gonna be a lot of hype around that game. But we have a an end goal mission that's the most important thing, and there's gonna be a lot of motion in week one as is. It doesn't need any extra hype around it. Your emotions are already gonna be peaked because it's the first game of the season. You want to get started off on the right foot, get out the blocks fast. That's very important. And so it really just becomes about the details at that point. You know, you don't want to be playing sloppy football, which happens that first week, missing tackles, guys being out of position, penalties, all those little things. And that's what you really have to focus on, more than the game. The emotion will take care of itself. All that hype is just emotion. But you want to be one of the teams that's kind of found its early momentum coming out of preseason, having handled all the details and learned from other teams' mistakes. That's the most important thing. And that's what it's going to really come down to, just situational football. And so it's going to be a fun game. It's going to be a amazing challenge that I'm certainly looking forward to. And we expect to get out of the blocks fast so that we can get to where we want to be.
Now you have three more key home matchups. Saints versus San Francisco 49ers. Obviously, we know how the 49ers game went last year. But another one, Saints versus Kansas City Chiefs, December 20th at 3:25. Do you see an advantage at playing a Super Bowl team like in the back half of that season?
Yeah. I mean, when you look at the layout of the league, you got, a few teams that are going to be contenders every year. You can pick those guys out at the beginning of the season. Then you got a couple of shocker teams. Every year there's a couple of little shocker teams, Cinderella stories, whatever you want to call them. And then there's just the rest of the league. I mean, that's just the reality of the game. And so when you have those contenders on your schedule, it's huge because you're able to measure yourself and see where you are at that time of year. And then when that most important football is being played, to pretty much establish seeding and all the things that go into the playoffs, you want to be able to have those games that set you up for success in the playoffs. And those are the type of challenges. And you want to have those games once you've kind of found your stride and everybody's kind of established their identity for the season, and when you're picking up that most momentum. And definitely got that San Francisco game circled. I think that was it was a good game, and it set the stage for the playoffs. And like those games are crucial. And so to get where we want to be, we know we mishandled that opportunity, and look forward for the opportunity to get that back.
Now, I really hope this hasn't been addressed in the player group message or whatever it is, because I want to get your raw reaction on this. Demario, did you know that you guys play on Christmas Day?
No, I did not know that.
Yes. So you guys are taking on the Vikings on Christmas Day.
Wow. Santa's been good to us, huh?
I hope you've been good.
Santa's been good. That's a Christmas gift in itself, right? Yeah. I did not know that. Wow. That's cool. That's hype.
So you mentioned the Niners. Which one are you looking forward to now that you know that? Are you looking forward to more the revenge game against the 49ers or the revenge game on Christmas Day against the Vikings?
That's a good question. Those were both two opportunities that we mishandled, and so to be able to have the opportunity to get those back, but the only way to do it is it's a lot of build up before then. So I don't know. I wouldn't say which one I'm looking forward to more, but I'm not going to shy away from that question. And I got both of those circled, and everybody in the locker room will have those circled. That's just the way it is. So there ain't no secret about that. But you don't know what a season will be at that time, and what you know, the importance of that game when we play them. You don't know, and where the teams are and what we'll have to focus on in those weeks. So I can't say this early which one will be more important or which one I'll be more stoked about, but definitely having the opportunity to run that back. You know, that's what I know is there.
So you have 2 primetime away games. You have one at the Las Vegas Raiders and then at Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Out of those 2, which one would you say you're most excited for?
Oh, it's gonna be dope to play in that new stadium. So looking forward to that. But to be the best, you got to beat the best. You know, so to have two of the top quarterbacks, you know, fighting for their legacy, and to be able to be a part of that. I mean, if you look at it, in what other sport have you had 2 of the best all time in the same division going at each other twice? You know, and so to be able to be a part of that, you know, it's gonna be a lot of fun. So I wouldn't say, and then being able to do it on prime time. No matter what the records are, those 2 guys going at it, it's gonna be a slugfest, right? So that's gonna be a lot of fun. So yeah, we got a dope schedule. I'm excited for a lot of it.
Yeah, wait till you see the rest. I'm looking forward to it as well. The schedule is available on NewOrleansSaints.com and the Saints app. Demario, look forward to seeing you, and of course, we appreciate your time.
Hey, appreciate it. God bless.
All right, as I mentioned, the rest of the schedule is available right now on NewOrleansSaints.com and the Saints app. Be sure to check it out.